Hey everyone, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. If you're new here, my name is Hanan. I am a 20-something-year-old modern day Renaissance woman. I am an entrepreneur. I'm also an award-winning filmmaker, storyteller, a writer, a baker, an aspiring tea sommelier, an aspiring martial artist. If you're into entrepreneurship, filmmaking, traveling, lifestyle, tea making, baking, food, vlogs, filmmaking, I probably said that already. Entrepreneurship, I probably said that already. Then this is the channel for you. I'm really excited to be here after being gone for so long. I'd say maybe 2 years now. Has it been 2 years? Probs. As you can see, I'm going through a rebrand. I've always wanted this channel to be like this space where we chat over tea. I mean, I've posted short form content, but this is like my first long form content in a long time. And that was actually my first video. I did a Q&A and I made tea and I was very manic, answering questions and drinking tea. This video is really bad, isn't it? I feel so awkward. Guys, I'm so nervous right now. I don't know how YouTubers do it. They're like, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I've long since became addicted to coffee. So yeah, that's what we're sipping today. So what am I sipping today? I'm sipping coffee that I made using a French press that my dad gifted me during Eid of this year. The color is pretty light, like very light, but then the coffee taste is strong. I grounded the coffee beans myself using coffee bean and tea leaves coffee beans. I'm using their espresso one. They have a bunch, but I started with espresso and I kind of just imprinted on espresso. If you guys have any tips on how to make my coffee darker or even just how to get the perfect roast, please leave a comment because I'm very new to this. I'm very new to like coffee making, but I love coffee so much. I also added a dash of vanilla, sugar, heated it up in the microwave, stirred, heated it up again, stirred. I also added milk powder and whole milk. So yeah, that's my coffee and it tastes just like a cappuccino. So without further ado, let's get into today's episode of Chai Hanan Podcasts. Guys, I'm nervous. As someone with a severe amount of anxious distress, I'm often told to breathe in and out and how that lowers cortisol levels, but I honestly do not have patience for that. And I guess we're supposed to breathe because it signals to our brain to tap into mindfulness. This is where my brain has been going when I started to think about mindfulness. No one tells you that with every breath that you take, you're closer to your death. One of my mutuals put it this way. It was her birthday and she said the following: "One more year added to my life on this soul-crushing earth." Or, if you look at it the other way, it's one less that I get to be here. Lately, I've been reflecting on my own mortality and death. Death itself isn't a new topic of thinking for me, but it ties into this concept of being mortal, obviously. I think it's my biggest fear. And when I ask other people if they fear dying, their answer is always no, but that they fear not doing enough. They fear not doing enough on earth, displeasing Allah, and going to hell. But does witnessing the unseen not scare you? Ever since I learned about the process of one's soul getting extracted out of their body, I have not been the same since. That big and small death. For me, seeing the angel of death, feeling my soul going up to the heavens, and witnessing what I don't normally witness on a day-to-day is terrifying. Knowing that I'll be asked those 3 questions in the grave by Munkar and Nakir, and that I'll be alone without my mom and dad to hold my hand, scares me. Dying in my sleep, the thought of segueing from a peaceful rest into death so easily without my guard up scares me. But at the end of the day, these fears just mean that your heart is alive. We're alive. oh my God, I can't believe this. It's fine. It just means that your heart is alive. In a weird way, the fear of dying makes me feel like I have this control over it if I hyperfixate on it, which isn't great for my gut health. Stress literally makes me sick, and I'm working on dispelling years of stress that live in different parts of my body. So it's actually not helpful for me to add to it in this way, but I can't help it. Accepting death makes me feel like it will come sooner, so I don't accept it. And it's this constant cycle of pushing and pulling between acceptance and fear. Where's this tissue? Because I need it. Acceptance is a stop sign on an empty road for me. I see it from a distance and I know it's coming, but I'm not ready to park, get out, and face it just yet. One day, I hope that I can look death in the face while I'm still alive. I truly admire my sisters who volunteer to wash dead bodies, who face mortality head on, but I'm not there yet. I pray that one day I can embrace it though. You would think a video with intimate thoughts would rid me of these feelings and allow me to check it off like, all right, I'm healed, I've reflected, I've done the work. But no, the journey does not end here. It continues long after this video is posted. Here is my starting point shared with all of you. It doesn't mean I won't have moments of relapse. It's not a promise, but it is a gift from me to you. My 2 cents thrown into the circle that we made at the girl gathering. I'm sure you all have things to share in that circle too. So I invite you with a cup of tea or coffee to Chai Hanan. Jazakallah khair, and thank you for listening. I'll see you next time, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.